Hai, aku Chandra Intan dan selamat datang di versi terbaru dari Fempire Podcast, yaitu Building Your Empire.
Call a friend.
There. Am I wrong? I mean, no spoilers.
Empowering women, like queens, real queens fix each other's crown.
Louder. I think we need tissue. Can we have tissue, please? Hello everyone, welcome back to another podcast by Building Your Empire. I'm Intan, your host, and I'm very pleased to have our two speakers today. Here we have Rani Kiswanto. She is the founder and CEO of Smooch Beauty Bar. And also we have Rachel Nathani. She is the founder and also CEO of Dibalik. Can we have an applause for them? Yes! Oh my God, thank you so much Kakak for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Gila, dari Bogor ya Kak ya?
Dari Bogor.
Jauh-jauh datang ke Jakarta, ke Dubai actually. And coming to Terrace and Ocean Cafe. Thank you so much, by the way, Terrace and Ocean Cafe, for sponsoring this video. And so yeah, we cannot wait to learn from you both. So shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So before we go on to the questions, I would love to listen more about yourself. So would you please introduce yourself?
Sure.
Kak Rahel, would
Okay.
you start?
Sure,
Yes.
sure. Hi everyone. As she mentioned, I'm the founder and CEO of Do It Skin. We launched in August 2020, and before that, I was actually running a branding agency for about 8 years, and the agency still exists right now.
Wow.
But I handed it over to another CEO. Close to when 2021, end of 2021 is when I handed over fully, and now it's up and running on its own.
Okay.
So that's my journey from branding to beauty.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Can we have an applause, girls?
Oh wow.
All right. Kak Rani, would you please introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm gonna use bahasa.
No worries, nggak apa-apa.
Hai, nama aku Rani Kiswanto. Aku seorang single mom, mompreneur. I built my business start from 2015. Sebelumnya aku karyawan di salah satu perusahaan swasta di Indonesia selama 7 tahun lebih ya. Kemudian company aku dirikan start small, hanya ada 5 karyawan waktu itu. Kebetulan bisnisnya ini beauty yang jasa service, so I have to learn a lot of skills at that time. Jadi ya lumayan challenging, dunia baru for me, but so far already 8 years in business right now.
Yeah, awesome.
And I have more than 100 employees right now, so I'm so excited for the next journey.
Oh my God, that is
Amazing.
So cool. Wow, we're totally gonna talk more about that journey karena we really want to know about it. Okay, Kak Rachel. So, sebagai seorang founder dan CEO dari Do It, right? We want to know like how did you start it? Apa sih yang membuat Kakak tuh terinspirasi untuk punya Do It gitu? Because before you were already like having your 8 years business, right? And then you suddenly, like, okay,
a leap of
let's
faith.
do it.
Yeah. Exactly.
So like, okay, what's the story behind that,
Okay.
and how is Do It now? Sekarang Do It tuh kayak apa sih Kak?
Okay. So mungkin mulai dulu, I was at the branding agency. Obviously, I had a lot of experience with branding, starting from creating brand stories, brand narratives, sampai even mapping in the market. We used to do like brand mapping and so forth. Now, come 2018, I was pregnant with my first child, and honestly, it was very difficult for me to take care of my own skin. At that time, my body skin. So I had, this is a little bit TMI, but I had like peeling skin on my legs, like super dry, flaky skin. And I literally just didn't have the time to sit there and like put on lotion while I was running from client to client. So it got to a point where a few people pointed out like, hey, what's wrong with your skin? And it was like really, really bad. So I started researching like what can I find online yang mungkin bisa bantu skincare lebih gampang gitu, lebih cepat, lebih gampang, where I can handle my pregnancy, my business, like mind you, at that time I was running from like 12 clients daily, doing presentations. It was a lot. And so I was like, I need something quick and simple, and I couldn't find it. Now in Indonesia, what I found at that time was that there was a lot of brands that were selling body lotion for like maybe like 30, 50,000. Yang lumayan kayak, well priced and achievable, like people can reach it. Then there was like really expensive brands like that sell for like 500,000, 800,000. I was like, where is this middle market that's good quality, even body care, even skincare that's like priced like in between like 80 to 200,000, but like super easy to put on. Like, where's your spray lotions? Where is all this thing? And that's when I started mapping it out. And being at the agency, I started brand mapping. I started creating a narrative, like how I wanted to be for active, busy women like me. Like, I don't really have time to do this, but I want it easy, quick, good ingredients, and just like really boiled down to what works for a very busy woman. It could be a girl in college. It could be, like literally anyone, but easy to use. So that's actually the reason why I started. It took me about a year and a half to plan everything. And then when we were about to launch early 2020, the pandemic killed all our plans.
Oh my God.
So then we had to push everything to August, and that was a bit scary. Like, are we really launching this in the middle of a pandemic? But we took the chances, moved everything online, did a press conference online. Everything was moved online, and it actually turned out to be great. It like worked in our benefit because we had the whole hands-free concept of like rolling your skin. Yeah, so people were like, oh, that's great. I don't really have to touch the lotion and I can have it all over my body. So it really worked in my benefit.
Oh my God, that is so cool. That's literally like turning your struggle into opportunity.
Yes.
We turn it into success, girls. And we all want that energy. Thank you so much for that. And we love your product.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely
thank you,
love your product.
I hope it helps you as much as it helped me.
It helps me so much. So much. So thank you so much for founding Do It. Because it's really amazing.
Awesome.
All right, Kak Rani. How about you, Kak? Karena kakak kan founder dari Smooch Beauty Bar, right? And how did you start it? And tadi kakak udah ngasih bocoran ya sedikit kalau misalnya tadinya mulainya dari 5 karyawan, terus kayak kemudian juga kakak sempat pandemi ya. I heard that kakak tuh pas pandemi sempat turun juga ya.
Wah banget.
Oh my God, gila. I saw dulu Kak Rani sempat share juga gitu ya di Instagram. By the way, Kak Rani tuh di Instagram tuh bener-bener she's very relatable. She's sharing her stories and it's actually really inspiring cause like ada banyak banget orang yang struggle juga dan kayak ngelihat Kak Rani bisa get back up, like oh my God. So like
How did you be able to get through all that?
My story is kind of dark actually, but
real.
Jadi kayak curhat ya kalau aku sebetulnya. Jadi sebetulnya awal buka bisnis itu nggak ada market research yang proper saat itu karena 2015 waktu itu aku masih karyawan 2014-nya dan di situ I have a problem with my marriage, family problem. So kayak everyone around me try to push me down, bring me down actually. Jadi aku merasa I have to validate myself. So I'm not I don't want to do yang mereka telling me to do gitu. Jadi around me mereka cuman minta aku jadi seorang ibu yang tidak makanya agak dark ya cerita aku. Jadi
this is real. Like dan fenomena ini terjadi di banyak orang gitu.
Iya,
so
gitu.
Please feel free to and share your story.
Mungkin nanti agak perlu tisu. Oh enggak ya. Enggak. Jadi no it's okay. Udah very in the past. Jadi kayak bener-bener semua orang memandangnya, ya aku nggak judge juga ya, nggak semua orang mungkin ya melihatnya being a woman, being a mom itu nggak boleh terlalu ngoyo dalam berkarir, dalam berkarya gitu ya. Tapi saat itu aku silently learning I have to do business on my own, tapi aku tetap turutin my family wants. I still working in the family business too, sambil pelan-pelan aku merintis usaha ini sendiri. Yang actually waktu itu sangat buta ya sebetulnya. Aku nggak pernah ada di dalam dunia kecantikan sebetulnya, dan aku a little bit tidak mengurus diri sebetulnya dulunya, bukan yang kayak always put makeup or go to the salon every month. I'm not that kind of girl sebetulnya gitu. Tapi saat itu aku berusaha semuanya untuk ngelihat, karena aku melihat ada peluang. Kebetulan aku tinggal di Bogor. Aku melihat peluang bahwa tahun 2015 itu belum banyak beauty salon yang complete from head to toe gitu. Biasanya kan oke, rambut aja. Waktu itu belum common dengan eyelash extension, belum common dengan nail art. Itu belum daily basis gitu saat itu. So I believe this business can grow, terus bisa menjadi potensi yang bagus sekali ke depannya. Dan I'm using Instagram at that time while people belum terlalu banyak using Instagram. Iya. Jadi
Pioneer.
iya, banyak kontradiksi ya waktu itu. Kayak Instagram itu kayaknya nggak bisa deh untuk salon, karena salon itu kan experience and from word of mouth gitu. Tapi I believe that I have to educate people through this gitu, karena aku nggak tahu gimana caranya untuk menyampaikan brand awareness aku, terus educate people bahwa lash extension itu safe. This is what I do, the product. And then Smooch Beauty Bar ini lahir sebagai one stop beauty service yang menggunakan produk-produk kualitas impor, tapi harganya harga lokal, pelayanan oke, baik, empowering moment, karena memang kebetulan karyawan aku 80-90% perempuan gitu. Ya, jadi dan aku benar-benar training from zero gitu. Jadi
Wow, that's woman empowerment right there. Oh my god. Oh wow, Kak, that's so cool. Thank you so much for doing that. Kayak you're empowering woman not only by yourself, kayak nggak cuma dari diri kakak sendiri, tapi juga kakak benar-benar berdukung begitu banyak perempuan dan keluarga yang mereka punya gitu. So thank you so much for what you're doing. And like it's real ya, kayak karena kan I mean kalau misalnya zaman-zaman aku gitu ya, 2015 umur aku waktu itu kayak masih baru-baru ngeh beauty gitu kan. And like Smooch Beauty Bar waktu itu adalah pioneer, and this is real. This is like I'm not lying, like boboh gitu ya. Kayak my first ever gel nail art was at Smooch. Yes, actually, yeah.
Awesome.
I know. So like being here is actually like fangirling moment. So yeah,
you should do it again then.
absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. So okay, buat Kak Rahel dan Kak Rani nih,
Yap.
apa sih yang membuat kakak akhirnya memutuskan untuk kita akan terjun ke dunia beauty gitu? Karena kan tadi kakak bilang kan you were not a like someone
Beauty
yang kayak
person.
doing the beauty routine person gitu-gitu kan. And kakak juga dulu kan justru di
Branding.
bidangnya tuh branding gitu. So like what is it? What makes you get into this industry?
So for me, the reason was myself, yang tadi I shared with you. Like I was just finding like a quick way. Kenapa skincare harus ribet gitu? Kenapa harus kayak 7 step pakainya? Kenapa yang this Korean brands kayak kenapa harus begitu?
Practical beauty ya.
Yeah, exactly. I want it to be practical, easy, and I want people who are, maybe like you back in the day, young, doesn't really like to take care of
Yes.
themselves, to love taking care of
Yes.
themselves, because there's easy applications and easy ways of doing this. So obviously, the first part of the question, it was very personal because I wanted to do this for myself too.
Yeah.
Tapi kedua, it's more about unlike Rani, I actually was passionate about it. Jadi dari dulu tuh I love trying new things. I love going into like, especially skincare. I would love to try on new moisturizers, but I would do it to myself, and I would never really like comment on things. I would just like a secret lover, and at home I would have like 100 different times to try. Tapi kayak I was like, no, I'm not an expert, I'm never gonna be able to make this a reality, nggak mungkin. Jadi that's when I went to branding, because I learned branding. I studied it, I came out from college doing it, so that was really my trajectory. But after a while, I was like, okay, actually, I want to try this. And like, I was kind of like, and everybody similar to you, it's like, oh, you have 2 kids. How will you run 2 businesses? Blah, blah, blah. There was a lot of like negative comments there, but I decided to just, I'm like, no, I'm going to do it. And then, yes, I ended up having to find someone else for the agency, but I think it worked in my benefit to just go for it.
I see, to just do it
Yeah,
again.
just do it. Exactly, just do it.
Alright.
Can you attitude-nya memang part of the brand juga. Like,
We love it.
Yeah.
When I first like
yes.
see like do it. Interesting. Interesting.
Thank you guys. Thank you. It means a
All
lot.
right. Thank you so much for that, Kak. What about you, Kak?
Hearing Rachel's story is very makes me happy ya, karena buat aku udah passionate dari lama dan making it comes true, it's so nice gitu. Sedangkan aku di posisi yang sebetulnya I've never dreamed this before, but turns out I'm at this point gitu ya. Jadi memang aku selalu kagum kalau ngeliatin bisa mewujudkan mimpi-mimpi itu gitu loh ya. Kalau aku pribadi terjun ke dunia beauty ya sebetulnya karena aku ngelihat satu peluang di Bogor
Market.
ya in the market
I
tadi
see.
gitu, karena aku dan ketika sudah menjalaninya, kalau aku sekarang aku enjoy banget
Yes,
gitu. Jadi
yes,
I can say that this is not for money orientation only gitu, tapi I'm doing my own personal branding too gitu ya. Jadi I love being beauty in using nail art, eyelash extension gitu, coloring my hair, gitu. Jadi itu tuh udah bener-bener jadi kayaknya daily basis gitu, dan aku pengen juga membagi treatment ini dan beauty treatment ini ke everyone in Indo, female in Indo gitu.
Honestly, what you both doing is actually empowering other people in a, in a deeper level gitu. Karena kalau misalnya kita ngerasa good looking, kalau kita
Yes.
ngerasa nyaman, kita ngerasa healthy skin, you know,
Yes.
and we're like pretty outside with our hair done. It's a power move, right? It's totally a power move, and you can like achieve so much more when you feel good.
Yes.
So take care of yourself,
I
girlies.
agree with what she said though.
Yeah.
Like just adding on it, like when I was doing the agency, yes, I really liked doing it, but everything felt like work. And this is the first time that I'm working every day. I'm working much harder than I was before, and like I just don't feel like it's work. Like it's fun every day. Whatever challenges, I feel like, oh, okay, we can overcome that. Jadi there's no like negative attitude towards it, because it just comes naturally, and I think that's how you are as well with
Yes.
Smooch. It's just really nice.
I think you both are born for this. Indeed. No doubt for that. Nah, masih ngomongin soal beauty industry nih, Kak. Sekarang kan Kakak udah ngejalanin gitu kan. Nah, kalau misalnya Kakak ngeliat nih dari sekarang gitu, kira-kira maybe like can we do like a forecast maybe? Ya, dari apa yang Kakak observasi gitu selama Kakak ada di industri ini, menurut Kakak tuh beauty industry Indonesia tuh peluangnya seperti apa sih? And can we actually like get into a point yang kayak kita one day bakal kayak Korea Selatan gitu, you know what I mean? In terms of like beauty industry. And like maybe you can like share a bit about like tantangannya untuk di beauty industry itu kayak apa sih? So, yeah,
I go
Rani,
first, okay?
silakan Kak.
Maybe kalau in my case beauty salon mungkin kan dibilangnya kan bisnis lucu-lucuan. Sometimes people punya banyak punya modal besar, you can do gitu ya. Terus you can pay someone to run your business gitu ya. Tapi in my case I do a lot of everything on my own gitu. Jadi menurut aku this is a very big potential market tuh gitu. Even though kalau mau my own experience, dari aku start 2015 starting this business sampai ke sekarang itu I get a lot of decrease on my sales because of a lot of competitors already gitu. So I'm okay because bisnis itu kan nggak mungkin selalu naik gitu. Pasti akan ada level yang dimana kita compete-nya with our loyal customer gitu ya. Gimana caranya maintain, I'm at that point gitu sekarang. Gimana cara maintain my loyal customer supaya enggak pergi ke kompetitor gitu. Meskipun pasti kuenya akan terbagi gitu ya. Pasti akan tergerus gitu dengan beberapa orang yang akan lebih pilih ke cheaper price or maybe mereka lebih cocok di sana. It's okay tuh gitu. Aku masih punya peluang tetap untuk mengambil pasar baru satu meskipun aku pelopor tadi gitu ya misalnya, dan menjaga customer yang memang sudah loyal untuk tetap stay sama kita gitu. Kalau untuk prospeknya ke Korea Selatan tadi I don't know ya, tapi mungkin kalau sana kan trennya lebih ke klinik gitu ya, kayak yang beauty surgery gitu. Kayaknya kalau di sini mungkin it's still kayaknya udah a little bit also ke sana ya gitu. I don't judge people who do plastic surgery gitu, karena menurut aku if it's comfortable for them that's okay gitu, why not gitu. Tapi kita juga harus tetap puas dengan diri kita sendiri juga gitu ya. Jangan terlalu kayaknya ini harus dirubah, semuanya harus dirubah gitu ya. Misalnya hanya satu dua hal yang memang kita rasa kita perlu rubah dan harus rubah, mau do plastic surgery it's okay gitu. Jadi kalau untuk potential market menurut aku kayak gitu ya di Indonesia sih.
Alright, thank you so much for that, Kak. And like Smooch semoga bisa ngambil pasar Thailand ya ke depannya. Amin.
Coming soon 2023. I go international.
Amazing. Alright, Kak Rachel, what about you?
I think for me, competition similar to Rani is super tough. There's a lot of skincare brands. Now, what I'm fighting against is quote unquote whitening. Because do it doesn't really, I never want to push, a skin color or you having to change anything to be whiter. Yeah. We're trying to promise healthy skin. So dewy, glowy, healthy skin from inside and outside. Jadi, I am fighting with those brands who are promising whitening, and we are in a market where they're still looking for a lot of whitening products. So that is a challenge. But the good thing that I can say is there's a lot of more, I guess, educated skincare users now who are saying like, okay, yes, whitening isn't everything. Like, I want to protect my skin. I want to have good skin barrier. And what Do It is promising, obviously, with the dewy and the whole idea is youth preservation. Yes. So a lot of our products, if you notice, is all about elasticity loss. As you get older, as we all know as well, your skin gets a little looser. And so that's the type of ingredients that I'm using eventually for face. And I'm staying very far away from whitening. Yang sebenarnya, like you said, kuenya paling gede masih di whitening. Jadi itu yang I'm Indonesia, that's what I'm fighting against. Tapi trennya ke depan udah banyak yang kayak, oh yeah, okay, we need to care more about youth preservation. We need to care more about skin barrier. So it is moving, although a little slower than it's moving there soon.
Okay, jadi arahnya sebenarnya agak-agak ke sana ya, gang.
Yes.
So I mean, Indonesia is like a lot of range of skin color.
That's true, yeah.
Right? We don't have to be fair, kayak nggak perlu cerah gitu, nggak perlu kayak
yang penting healthy.
Exactly, yang penting healthy. So and do.
And do it.
Okay, thank you so much. So this is the last question by the way, and I think dari awal gitu ya, kita dengar ceritanya Kak Rachel, kita dengar ceritanya Kak Rani. They have been really telling us about themselves and their story about being a mother. And also, like being there for their family as well, gitu kan. But like, it's really hard. We all know. This is like hats off to mothers. This is like my salute to all mothers out there and in here. So like, it's really tough to be a mother. But what made you want to be a mompreneur?
My number one is to show my daughter that you can do it. Because like I've come from a generation of women who, like what Rani was saying as well, that have families that are very close-minded to women working. I am actually one of the first ones. I'm actually the only one in my husband's family that works. I'm one of the first ones in my side of the family that also like started their own business. So it was a challenge, and I just didn't want to continue that generational idea that all women have to sit at home and take care of their homes. Like, why can't we do it all? Like, why can't we be a mom and also take care of our own business? We can do it. Like, you know, there's really no need for us to sit at home. Like, just manage your time well, and you can do it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Preach, queen. Oh my God. Gila. Yes, we can do it all. And thank you for being a proof for your family, for your son and daughter.
Yeah.
And thank you for being a proof for all of us.
There are hard days though. Like,
Of course.
before you
Keeping it
continue,
real.
keeping it completely real, there are days where I feel super overwhelmed to the point where I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this all. Then I keep reminding myself that bisa, semuanya is just a challenge. Like, how will you approach this? Change your mindset. Okay, there's too many things to do today. Fine, let's move some things. You know, I guess it's all about your mindset as well. As long as you're positive and you really believe truly that you can do it, it's not going to be too overwhelming, or it's not going to be too challenging for us to do it.
Self-discipline, right?
Self-discipline
Yes.
is the key thing as well. Yeah, managing your time for your kids, your home, your husband, your office. Like,
a lot of
a lot.
mental exercise.
But it's
like,
I mean, I don't know. I love the challenge also. I mean, firstly, I would love to inspire people if I can, hopefully. And main thing is my kids. I want them to know that they can do whatever they want. And
your kids are so lucky to have you both as a mother.
Thank you.
I hope they're
Happy with us. Yeah.
Aw, I'm pretty sure they are. Thank you so much for sharing that story, Kak. What about you, Kak?
Same as Rahel
Semua
say.
ibu-ibu mirip sih.
Oh my God, setiap hari itu tough banget ya gitu. Sometimes you will like feel so sad, angry, and how am I gonna do this gitu. Kayaknya rasanya tuh berat banget. I feel like I'm alone sometimes, but itu ya, support system is very important, and even though maybe some people cannot get the support system from their close family, but can be represent on other people. Like for my case, I have a very solid team, so I'm very grateful for that. That's my support system. And then my assistant maid at home.
Same.
That,
Oh my God, I love them.
I'm so thankful that I have her in my life. Yes, so
They're the best people, by the way.
yes,
Like,
yes. So you cannot do it alone.
No,
You cannot
for
do
sure.
it by yourself. You have to ask for help too. Gak bisa paksain bener-bener sendirian. Tapi my reason to be mompreneur is same as Rachel said. I want to maybe at first I want to make a validation about myself. Kayak prove it to a lot of people, my family. I want to prove you all you are wrong. But
that
now,
feels great.
But now, even it's still on my mind, but my goal is just, this is for myself, this is for my son's future. Maybe not for him to like, okay, you have to do the same like me, but just setting example of how my motivation, how I'm fighting every day, even though I'm making mistakes, always making mistakes, but I still try to get back up again. And I also, only a human can make mistakes too, and I teach him to be like, it's okay to make mistakes, and you can just try to be better next time.
Aku suka banget kayak apa ya, kakak tuh masih berusaha untuk kind to yourself. Yeah,
Of
like the
course, it's
fact
so
that
important.
yeah, oh my god, like we love that karena kan kayak ada banyak banget again like tekanan-tekanan seperti yang tadi Kak Rahel bilang gitu kan in the family or like maybe other people gitu about being a mother, about being entrepreneur, especially that entrepreneurs like everywhere now, you know what I mean? Kayak you have to do this, but like apa ya, the fact that you can still be so kind to yourself untuk bisa ask for help.
Yeah.
And it's all teamwork.
Itu paling penting sih.
Yeah, it's all teamwork. It's like amazing. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing everything that you shared today. Oh
Thank
my
you for having
God,
us.
Thank you so
absolutely.
We're so
What
happy.
Fempresses is how we call our community, by the way.
Okay.
Untuk Fempresses, yes. Yang masih penasaran gimana Kak Rani dan juga Kak Rahel menjadi mompreneurs, stay tuned because we're also going to be having another video for that. So yeah, see you guys next time on another video of Building Your Empire. Bye.
Telling yourself, how do I be a good parent? And I think that really is the key for like, you know, managing everything. Karena bisa aja pulang-pulang you're stressed about your work and then you get mad at them. But like that's just not the way to go about it. And